It's technically day 2 of my fast. Let me give you an hour here. I'm at the 38-ish hour mark. I got on the scale and I broke my decade where I was stuck. I don't know if I was down 2 or 4 pounds, but I'm down 2 pounds from my lowest weight so far. So I'll call it 2 pounds. If you're new and just watching this for the first time, I'm fasting with water, coffee, tea, and that's it. So in the last 38 hours, I've had water, coffee, and tea. That's it. My goal is at least 7 days. I may go for 14 because that's one of my favorites. I'd like to maybe get right through this decade because this is one of my sticking decades, the terrible 20s, and get down into the teens if I can. And if it's still going good because I feel fine today, I might just keep rolling. Today is already easier than yesterday. What was the first 24 hours is always the hardest part. I usually go back and start researching that day, and I did a lot of research. In the first 6 hours of my day, I was burning off the last meals that I ate. At around 12 or so hours, things started to heal. Autophagy starts to kick in. The body starts producing ketones to make up for the lacking glucose. However, when I took my blood sugar this morning, my glucose was 150 fasted. That's about normal for me, even when I'm eating. So I'm still got a lot of sugars in my body that is just floating around there. I'm really curious to see how low it will go. Yesterday afternoon, it got to 125, and then I took a nap. So it was definitely affecting me. Being at 125, I was tired, and that's a low for me because I'm usually way higher than that on a regular basis. Am I worried about losing muscle? No, I've done this many times and I have not lost muscle. I have done the scans with the big expensive many $1,000 machines, and after fasting for 14 days, I actually gained muscle. The human body is an amazing thing, and it works very well. So like I said, yesterday I checked it in the morning and it was like 170 or 168, I think it was. And then in the afternoon, it was 125. So I'm just kind of periodically checking it throughout the day. I'll probably do it again this afternoon when I get home from school. I'm curious to see if when I'm feeling low and tired, if that's when my sugars are low. But anyways, I was watching videos last night because didn't sleep. Go figure. And they were talking about how hunger is okay because hunger means you're producing ghrelin, and ghrelin makes your body go into autophagy because it means you're hungry. So then it tries to use the fat. Autophagy is when you use your body recycles your fat or your cells or your old protein cells, the old broken ones that aren't doing anything, not the good, happy, healthy ones. You're not going to like recycle your heart muscle cells. It's all the flabby skin and all that kind of stuff. When your body is shrinking, your skin's going to, get smaller and smaller too. But anyways, brain fog, not sure where I was going with that. But the hunger and the ghrelin, the growly tummy is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. At this point in time, my digestive system should be shutting down. I did go to the bathroom number 2 today, and it was not like dumping syndrome, which it usually is on day 2. So it's like, don't trust a fart. But maybe with I don't know, maybe it'll be different this time. Last night when I was laying in bed getting ready to go to sleep, usually my legs are like twitchy and irritated, and I think that's because we have a zero gravity bed and my feet are up, and it's allowing the fluids to flow out of my legs and go back to where they're supposed to be and let the inflammation go down. And my upper arms and my forearms were itching so bad. I was just sitting there scratching, and I'm like, oh, if I do this, I'm going to end up with psoriasis because my skin, I react like that. If I scratch or have like a wound, I instantly get a patch of psoriasis, and it's miserable. But I'm taking my vitamin D supplements, I am taking my metformin, and I am taking my phentermine with water, and hopefully it's none of those things. I'm not sure if my doctor's going to refill my phentermine this month, and I counted this morning, I have 10 pills left. I should find out today or tomorrow if she's going to refill it. And if she's not, then I'm going to start cutting my pills in half for the next like 5 days. And then from there, I will cut them in half again or go every other day because I do not want to quit cold turkey. I do have one more refill of my my metformin for 3 months, and I probably will stay on that because it's not doing anything harmful to me. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Holy cow. Oh, my app that I showed you yesterday, it looks like something new popped up. At 48 hours, it says that is when your growth hormone is now 5 times what it was when you started your fast. So your growth hormone is what helps you not burn good muscles. It gives you the wherewithal to rebuild. And so you've got autophagy, breaking down old bad proteins that are, not working right, and fixing the mitochondria and all that stuff. There's so much research out there. Go study it and learn it. It's awesome and amazing. Anyways, so your human growth hormone, it builds up new ones. So if the autophagy destroys an old one that needs to be replaced, the human growth hormone comes in and replaces it. Allows your body to move, function, survive. My blood pressure doesn't dip much. I wish it would. It will go down. I probably should start taking it again just to see and regulate, or it's not the right word, record it so I can watch it go down as I do lose weight. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm not that skinny person with high blood pressure. That would be really miserable. Anyways. What else? I can't think of anything else. I usually get kind of sick on day 2 and 3 because that's when I start healing my lungs. I have had my prescription on my glasses changed so that my contacts aren't any good for before. I know right now my prescription is too low by half a point because I bought my contacts 2 years ago and my prescription's been updated each year, but I have not bought new contacts because I had so many of them. So before I buy new contacts, I'm going to make sure I get my eyes checked again. So hopefully I can get these to last me through till my next prescription. Anyways, on that, the reason I brought that up is I had my eyes change a whole point. They improved, they healed a whole point after one of my 14-day fasts. So that was what makes me really desire to do a 40-day fast. I know in 40 days I could be under 200 pounds. If I can function and if I can not be mean and nasty, and if I can keep my willpower where it's at right now, I know I can do it. I'm not just focused on food, and I know that's the phentermine. I really hope I get a refill on that prescription because even at half a dose a day, I will stretch that sucker out and make it last. Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully she'll refill it and not deny the prescription. Having trouble with my doctor's office. Their billing department is like messed up mine and my husband's. They haven't billed my secondary insurance. So there's like a big, anyways, it's a mess. It's not just us. It's my best friends had the problem. Some other people that I know have had the same problem with them. Love the doctors, hate the billing department. But I would love to be able to pull that 40-day fast because I know once I get to that once I get to the 14 days, if my mental state is still good, I'm ready to keep going. I usually don't quit my fasts until I've got people coming at me and telling me, oh my gosh, you're gonna get sick, you're gonna die, this isn't healthy, blah 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 blah. I know they're wrong, so I just have to keep with it. But if you're watching this and you want to be a naysayer, feel free to leave me a comment. It won't hurt my feelings. I understand. Just know I've done my research, you do yours. I have my beliefs, you do yours. Fasting's been around for thousands of years. And anyways, all right. I'm not going to be a downer, and I'm not going to fight with people about it. Everybody is entitled to their own opinions and their own research. So have at it. Hope you have a great day, and we'll get her done. I just wanted to make a little short ending to my video and let everybody know I'm not a doctor, not a nutritionist. I'm not licensed in anything. I'm not certified in anything. I've just done my research and I searched out the information that I needed to help my body. Please don't take anything I say on here seriously as something that you have to do or you need to do. Do your own research, consult your physician. Don't start any crazy fasting diet or anything without talking to your doctor or at least doing your research. I'm just a person. This is just my journey. I wanted to share it with people and I wanted to encourage people. And I wanted to just put it out there that we're living a life to make it the best that it can be. I hope you might be encouraged by this or inspired to go out there and live your best life. One bucket list item after another. I can only do one thing at a time, but I'll do my best. So don't forget, talk to your doctor, talk to your nutritionist, do your own research. But here's to a healthier, happier you and me. Let's go out there and live.